That's
and
actually
just a
crazy.
little
We're all from
something,
Canada, literally from the same country.
Yeah.
It's crazy because
Bro,
nowadays
Canada has goated producers, bro.
I swear, low key, because nowadays everybody's like, oh, most producers from Europe or from America, but like Canada, we low key right there. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Shout out from Toronto. Appreciate it. Appreciate what I mean. Appreciate it. Shout out to you. Anyways, what y'all been up to?
I was just playing video games earlier, right after I woke up,
Jeez.
and probably about to cook up later. But that's about it for my day.
Are you cooking up for anybody in particular? Like any placements in the you're trying to get
I'm
right
trying to
now?
work on some UK artists right now.
Ooh, so you
So I
can.
got some sessions when I go back.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to be ready
that's
for
a
that.
W. So would it be your like first sessions or you already been to sessions and shit?
Nah, I haven't been to any sessions yet.
Hey, that's a W though. That's a good experience to have. I look, you want to have that experience soon.
Yeah, because now everything's open up there after COVID and all that.
Yeah, I
There's
seen
about to be a lot
London.
of sessions there.
Well, not London, but like Great Britain as a whole.
Yeah.
It's like one of the only green zones in Europe right now. So that's actually a W.
Yeah,
That's a W.
it was hard to get to Canada from here though. To book a hotel. Now I'm quarantining for like 2 weeks.
Sheesh. So, how's the quarantine process though? Like, do you have to like actually do it, or can you just say I'm quarantining and just go to the store or go to a restaurant or some shit?
I don't know, because sometimes they decide they can just send someone to your house to make sure you're still there anytime.
Okay, so it's like a random checkup. Okay, because
Yeah.
I was.
But of the times
Go ahead.
that I've flown here during like COVID, like no one's ever came to my door or anything. So
So they just say that to scare you, low key.
probably random checkup.
Yeah, I was kind of like considering to go to like a producer camp out in France, and like since I'm not vaccinated, I'm pretty sure there would have been a quarantine and shit. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like I would have to go there, quarantine, and then be able to go to my homie's crib and shit. But I don't know.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
It's always like 2 weeks or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, but don't they let you out if you test negative?
I don't know. Well,
Here in Canada, they let you out the hotel, but they don't. You still have to quarantine for 14 days.
well, I guess say you get there and you test negative. What's the use of quarantining then? I'm probably just dumb at this point for asking that question, but like,
Because I have to do a self COVID test tomorrow, day 8.
oh, so you're still in quarantine right now?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're at your crib, right? So you're just staying in your room, pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. So when you planning to go back to the UK?
When my university starts in September, I think, like mid-September.
Oh, so you go to the university in UK?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought you went to Canada.
I thought you were like quitting university.
I want to, but I want to get a few more big placements first.
You want Drake to drop
that decision.
bro?
This man says you want to get a few more big placements. He's already like quadruple platinum at this point.
I can still get the diploma, you know.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know.
But like, if I had like 4 Drake songs that would like help me for the rest of my life, then I mean,
facts.
you know.
Yeah, that it's low key like a Drake song is low key like a salary you can like count on for the rest of your life. Just getting paid.
I need those royalty checks that will just always come in.
Exactly.
Like alive.
That's crazy. Drake song would definitely be crazy. Just music wise too. He's like literally one of the most interesting artists.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What would Drake do to my beat? That'd be crazy.
He likes those simple ones though.
Yeah, like recently especially, like he likes really simple, almost generic beats. Like
Those Keith.
Yeah, no disrespect to anybody, but like What's Next was a pretty simple, like Playboy Cardi type of beat, or Wants and Needs, which was hard as fuck. It was just simple. It was just like synth, good like trap drums and shit. It wasn't crazy. I remember back in the day, like Views, that shit was like a symphony on every fucking track. And
Drake B, you just need those 2-step hi-hats.
I swear,
a clap, kick, and an 808, and you're done.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
But I mean, like his biggest hit is like what was it, Hotline Bling? That shit was pretty simple too, though. So
Yeah.
I know simplicity is key.
He's got songs like, what was it, One Dance?
Yeah, One Dance is what I'm saying.
cool.
Like the guitar instrumentation, the crazy percussion on that shit. That shit is like a whole. It's a whole.
Just the layout of the entire song was just.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's
Like
cool.
all the like little details he put into that shit. That's crazy. But yeah, One Dance, bro. I remember back when it dropped. Like I think it was 2017 or 2016. He used like every time you're in a party, that's the like you know that song's gonna get played at the function.
Yeah.
Like it's perfect like for dancing to and shit. Yeah.
When you're like boy wonder and like you could just be in the studio, you could just do stuff like that, you know?
Exactly. Bro, imagine being in the studio with Drake or any one of them greats, just listening to the process of one of the like you know when you hear a song it's gonna be like an all-time great song or album, and it's like that must be a dope experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you been up to, Saucey?
Just making samples pretty much every day. Been working on my kits and stuff.
Yes, sir,
Since Circle's in my website.
Yeah. So you got
Yeah,
like a whole
so-
website for your kids and shit. That's dope. I see.
Yeah, I pretty much transferred everything except for beats from my BeatStars onto there.
That's great. So it's basically dedicated for everything producer wise.
Yeah, everything except for beats, I guess.
Yeah, that's a W. Like, it almost reminds me of like Producer Grind in a way. Like, it's a one-stop shop for everything. If you want midis, sounds. I'm not sure if they sell collabs on Producer Grind, but I know you're trying to do that and sell like different type of services and stuff. That's
Well, I
crazy.
just want like everything to come through the website. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
before, I'd have money coming in from like just like people PayPaling me or through my website on BeatStars and stuff. So now I'm just trying to put it all in one place.
Yeah, so that's like better for you because everything's coming from one source, and it's also better for like the customer because they know they go to saucybeats.com or whatever, saucymusic.com, and they can get whatever they need. Like if they need a collab, a kid, whatever. Yes, sir.
But like over the summer, I was so much focused on like making these albums, but like in the last like 2 months, I've been just thinking like, if I make samples, I can sell them or put them on my website and I can send them out. And if I focus more on like building my website and brand, then like the placements will kind of just come on the side. You know what I mean?
Speaking of placements and working for placements, so like, is there any albums that you missed that you were like, oh shit, I wish I like you were working for and you're like kind of disappointed when you missed them?
So when I got the Walking Dead snippet, it was like 6 days before Youngboy dropped Top, and like I know a few other songs that were recorded like a day before Walking Dead, and they made the album, but mine didn't. And then I got a song with Dirk with Blue like 3 days before the deluxe dropped for The Voice.
So that's kind of
like 2 albums I missed.
Yeah, and both of those albums are gold at this point, I'm pretty sure. So you'd have been 2 times gold if the cards just turned in your way. So yeah, that's kind of like, how did you like kind of react to that and handle it? Like,
I was pissed. I was pissed.
So you probably didn't like have a good reaction to it or anything. Do you use it as motivation, or is it just like totally negative experience?
I mean, at first it's just like I quit, you know what I mean? But then after it's like, well, it's not like that's the only album they're gonna drop. But I guess it's motivation.
Yeah, because like you got that close to making it, so probably eventually you probably like actually landed on one of the major albums, and it's like,
well, I was always waiting to like the last maybe month to actually start just like flooding people with samples for that artist or sending beats to like their manager, engineer. So like now learning that like these guys probably drop album or 2 albums a year, I'm just like, every time I make a new pack to send out, it's just a variety of everything that could fit all those artists that I want to like get songs with or make their albums.
Okay, yeah, but so it's you can't kind of like rely on, I don't know, being in the right time in the right place. It's kind of luck at the end of the day. So, yeah.
You know Jason, like
Young
Keys?
Boy's, Youngboy's engineer, main engineer.
Like, this is one thing I messed up on, bro. Like I found him like hella early before most people knew who he was. And like at that point, I was only making YoungBoy beats every day, and like they were pretty trash, but like I thought they were good. So I like started flooding him with beats, and then at first I think he must have heard my beats and thought they were like garbage, so he stopped opening my packs. So that also kind of screwed up my plan to try and make all these different YoungBoy albums and stuff, because he wasn't even opening my packs. I had to like work with other producers until he finally realized that like I had gotten better, I guess, and then he started opening my stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just gonna answer chat.
That's one thing I've learned.
Well, wait, give me a second. I'm not about to review beats. We had a beat review 2 days ago, so I'm about to do one in like 2 weeks. But yeah, go ahead, Saucey.
I say that's one thing I've learned. Like, even though you might think your product is good enough, like you need to compare it to other people, because off the bat, if you send some like mid-ass beats to somebody, you're not gonna have any luck with them going forward if they know that your shit is like not that good.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. Like, it's kind of a dilemma, because like, say you get in contact with somebody that can give you like a placement, or is in touch with an artist. Like, you want to send them beats, but at the same time, you don't want to send them bad beats. So I'd say the best way to handle that is like try and compare them to like songs. Like, compare your beats to the beats that got placed, or beats from producers that have hella placements with that artist that you're trying to get a placement with.
Bro, what do you think about all that stuff about like I don't know if you saw Mook and Cashflow went live. They're talking about like people giving percentages to other people to place their beats.
Oh, I think.
What do you?
Well, I didn't. Okay, what was their opinion? Like, tell me the whole backstory to it.
Oh, they think it was people shouldn't do that. They think like work on your own, and like if people are gonna do it, they shouldn't be taking a fee. Like do it organically. But like to me, it's like if somebody has a connection so close to the artist, like me trying to do it by myself is gonna take like 50 times longer than if I just get someone to help me get the beat to them. And if they're doing that for me, I have no problem giving them like a percentage of a song.
Yeah, I would say that's the whole like that's how economics work. It's like how do they call it? Supply and demand. So if they're supplying and offering value, which is getting you a song, and you're offering the music behind it, like there definitely is a business. Well, I'm not sure if it's a business deal to be made around it. Like I'm gonna give you like 5% for it or whatever. But like,
but placing beats, I think that's more important than like being able to place beats is definitely a bigger skill than being able to make beats.
Facts. Yeah, that's the whole.
Because like you can make the hardest stuff, but if it sits on your computer and you have no connections with anybody, like what's the point?
Placing it is like the hardest part.
Exactly.
Yeah. So would y'all say, based on that, is it 80% networking, 20% skill, or is it 20% networking, 80% skill?
Right, it's like 90% networking, 10% skill.
Yeah, bro. Because you can make like 100 beats a day and they could all be fire. But you're not gonna get anywhere if you're not also like networking every single day.
Facts. Networking's probably one of the biggest parts of the whole.
I was looking at my old DMs like when I first started. I was just spamming people, like BJ.
BJ Beats, yeah.
Like I was just like every day I'm like, yo, what samples you need, yo, and then like I could tell looking at it now, like when people send me those DMs, I'm like, yo, like chill out. So I see that, like, but I mean, at the same time, everyone kind of does it when they start off.
Yeah, it's always kind of hard to know exactly, like, how you should approach somebody when you've never done it before. So people tend to do too much instead of too little. And that's kind of the nature of like a human. Like, you always want to do enough. Like, you're better safe than sorry is what people think. So
yeah, because if you act like you're not really interested,
like that,
then I mean, people are not even gonna bother responding either, because they're gonna think you're just kind of like you don't really care.
But they often just end up being too enthusiastic, which is a problem. But it's crazy though. Always looking back on my first DMs, I was like hella corny with emojis and stuff. And I was like sending a snake
I seen
emoji.
you comment on Wheezy's page like, yo, I got guitar samples for you with the snake emoji.
Yeah, I was like, so like, I don't know why I thought that was like a good idea. I don't know why I thought even Wheezy would like see my comment on his page. I commented on hella
Well, you never know, bro.
Yeah, you never do know. But like at the same time, it's like there is a more efficient way to get to some people. Just answering chat real quick. Yes, there is 3 people in the call, me and Malik and Saucey. Also, there's a question, hot take, can't make it in the producer game without doing social media. What do y'all think about that?
Oh, yeah,
100%.
you need at least Instagram, bro. Like half the time you see about opportunities because of these artists posting like send beats on their story or something.
Yeah, that's facts.
I've seen a lot of people connect to like artists on Twitter too. I want to start using Twitter a lot more as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whenever I was starting to produce, I watched a video and they were like, yo, search Twitter, search the word send beats, and then get all the emails
Oh, yeah,
you
I've
can,
seen that video.
send it out. Yeah, some shit like that. So that's literally the first place I started when I like was starting out to produce. But yeah, I think Instagram is definitely more important than Twitter, to be honest. Twitter is more like a like, let me say my opinion type place, and less.
That's what I've noticed, because I've
business.
never really been on Twitter, but I just see a lot of people like just like quoting stuff or saying stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Twitter is definitely not to be stepped on, because I don't know, but like I don't know, I just feel like it's something you could still leverage in a way. Like if you have a lot of followers, you still could use that to your benefit, even though it's not a business oriented platform like Instagram, where there's literally like sponsored posts every other post on your favorite like athletes page and shit. So
For Instagram, it's easier to like brand yourself, I think, because like I seen some like when I started off, I would be posting all like every beat I made on my Instagram, all that stuff, right?
yeah,
But like I've noticed the people that are kind of like they keep their page clean, like not too many like beats everywhere, and just keeping it clean. I feel like they get like I don't know how to explain it. It's like people. I don't know if they respect them more, but it's like you'll get responses from people more because you just look like
yeah,
cleaner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
it's kind of
That's how
yeah. Go ahead.
this is how you present yourself, really.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
gonna say like posting beats is not bad because people definitely want beats and you might get sales from Instagram, but it kind of makes you look desperate because I don't know. It's like you want to sell a product instead of like using Instagram as like showing yourself off and showing like what your identity is, which is what I think it's mostly what it should be. Like the
I'll
best.
post beat snippets for like a couple of hours, bro, because this happened to me, and I recommend this to everybody. Like, I have made a few beats. I think it was like one of our labs, and then something I did with bands. And like I always tag the artist, or I tag like the engineer or whatever, just in case, you know what I mean? And I tagged Jason, and I actually got a beat placed just by like posting it on my Instagram for like an hour.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Yeah, because like most likely, even if you post it, they're not gonna see it 14 days later. They're gonna see it in like the first few hours. So just post it.
And I don't like keeping it up on my page because I think it looks ugly when you have like a little black screen with like a little squiggle on it. It's just a bunch of beats. Like I'll put it up for a bit, but I don't want to keep it up there.
Yeah, sometimes people DM me on Instagram, then I go to their page. It's literally just black beat, like the little headphone icon after black beat. Pretty much every day is like 300 posts. I'm like, okay, at least you work hard, but like at the same time, it's like, is this really what Instagram should be used for? Just to give people a snippet? Are they really gonna?
It's kind of like your image, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like people want to see what you've done because they can go other places to see. You know, to hear stuff you've made, like YouTube.
If you're taking the time to post beats on your Instagram every day like that, you're better off just posting it on YouTube and building your YouTube.
Yeah, and then using your Instagram.
You know
it's a lot more rewarding anyway.
Like the time it would take you to screen record a beat on like on your phone and then post it and all that, you could easily like schedule and upload a bunch of beats on YouTube.
Facts. Exactly. You kind of come off as not serious too, so like there's a time and place for shit, so I don't think Instagram is exactly that place, but you never know. Like maybe posting it for an hour is also good. It's like a good balance between you want to get your beats on Instagram and having an image. So yeah, definitely.
And depending on like your following, you could definitely make sales and stuff off of doing that. Like if you're a YouTuber, right, and you're posting what's it called, beats on your Instagram, like your audience is going to be a lot of artists and stuff as well. But like for me, because I don't have the biggest following on YouTube, I will post it sometimes just to like tag the artist itself, But I'm better at posting stuff about that caters to other producers, because that's kind of what I specialize in.
Facts. But yeah, in chat somebody was saying